welcome to Kimbaskrafts. My name is Kim, and if you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, guys. Love you. So we are here to do a video that a couple people have asked me to do, but I just wasn't sure. I'm not an expert at this, but I do want to share with you guys what it is I do. So when I go on a site and I'm trying to choose a diamond painting, and I'm trying to figure out if it's a budget friendly site, and I'm trying to figure out if it's a licensed picture or not, this is how I go about doing that. Now, this is the only way I know how to do it. I have even Googled how to find a license to a picture. I Googled all different kinds of things, and I wasn't really able to find anything that was helpful other than to Google image search it. So that's what I do. Obviously, it's not foul. It's not 100%. I don't know how to say that. I want to say foolproof, right? Because I did think that I image searched my Advent canvas multiple times, and I couldn't find a name to it. And then after I had bought it and spent the money, it was like over $100 and all this stuff, I realized that I had done it a couple more times, and I finally found it. So it's definitely not. In fact, I should show you how I ended up finding that, because it was a couple more steps. But so I'm just going to show you how I go about doing this. Okay, so the first thing I do is you need to go to Google image search. Okay, and then you're going to click on that, images.google.com. Now, if you open up Google, this is Bob's phone because I'm recording on my phone. I don't know how to transfer videos between phones and all that mess. So I just figured it was easier to record on my phone and use his phone to do this. And he doesn't use Google, but if you have Google and it has this camera icon, then that's all you need. You don't need to go to Google Images, because once you click on that camera icon, it will take you to Google Images. Now, I've already put in his photo history, a couple images, but I'm going to show you how I gathered those. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take you to, okay, I Googled Josephine Wall. Now, this is just a regular Google search I did. I Googled Josephine Wall, and we're just going to pick any one of her images, right? Now, you want to screen. Now, let's say I'm on a budget-friendly site, and I see this image, and I'm like, wow, I want to do this as a diamond painting. Let me see if this is licensed or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to screen shoot it. So this is how you screen shoot it on Bob's phone. Well, no, that's not it. Okay, I got to use two hands. It's not as easy as an iPhone. So it took that screenshot, right? I'm going to pull that up, and then I'm going to edit it. So I'm going to click on the pencil here, and then I'm going to edit it just so that just the image is showing. I don't want all of the other things, right? So there's my image. I'm going to save that. Now, I'm going to go to my Google image search, okay? And I'm going to click on the camera icon, and it's because Bob doesn't use, Google. I'm going to click on the screenshot, and I'm going to do search. And boom, she comes right up. Very easy. She's, well linked to her artwork. There's no questions. Okay, she is the artist of this painting. You can go to images, Josephine Wall, and probably find that image that you were just looking at. And So you know, okay, I don't want to buy that one, right? So that's how you do it. Okay, now I'm going to show you. Here's one that I saw on a website that I wanted. Okay, and it's not as obvious. Okay, here, wait, that's not even the image. So it's not as obvious. So I scrolled around and I was looking. It doesn't just say, boom, there's a artist to this, right? It just, there it is as a puzzle. Here it is at a different diamond painting site. So that's where you have to do a little digging. So you could just say, oh, I guess it doesn't have an artist. But if you click on, okay, if you click on, and still you still don't see anything. So this is how I found out that my Advent canvas actually belonged to an artist, right? I went to a puzzle place and I looked and looked. Sometimes these puzzle places, they'll have more info about this item. Sometimes they'll have like artist here. So they don't. So then you can go to their site and see if they list artists. So we know that this belongs to someone, right? Let me just see. Dominic Davidson. See how, oops. Where's that Harbor Lights one? All right, so let's do that again. All right. So I'm still looking to see if I can find an artist to this image. You see how it's not so, and I know that eventually I did find it, so I'm going to keep looking. And try to figure out how I found that, because I did not order this. So it's definitely not going to be on a diamond painting, okay? So we'll look at it. Let's see if it's on this one that it says an artist. View detail, oh no. So this is why it okay, so it doesn't say it there. Puzzle Warehouse, I'm going to go here again. More about this item. So it doesn't say it here. So we'll go back to that. This is where I left off before. And let's search giraffe. And let's see if we can find that specific image that I was, okay, so here it is. More info. It doesn't say it here. Now this one doesn't say either, but I'm pretty sure that this belongs to an artist. This looks like a Dominic Davidson. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So this has an artist link to it. So sometimes these, it's very difficult because sometimes these artists aren't attached to their artwork for some reason. So I have to look even further. Aha, here it is. Artist, Lynn Bean. So this is why I ended up not buying or picking this as a diamond painting. Right there. So you see, it's not so obvious as a Josephine Wall, but you know, it was there. Now here's one that I did, and I knew it was free. Let's see. I knew it was a free image, and it might have been that let's see here. I hope it's still free because I searched this image and it came back as a free image, and I ended up getting it as a diamond painting that I showed on the channel. Now, gnomes have since become extremely popular, so I don't know if they're going to start, you know, taking them off as free images. I don't know how that works. But I think what I did was, okay, so you can even see here, freepick.com. So if you see this image, because this comes from freepick.com as a diamond painting, then you could, here's all these freepick.com ones. It means they're a free image. Now, what I think I did with this one was I looked it up in free image search. And I did no. I'm not so familiar with I'm not so familiar with this phone because obviously this isn't my phone. But let's see, free, was it on free Shutterstock images? Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, okay, so I looked. Okay, so if you go to Shutterstock and you want to search for a free image, you can go here and go to, you go at the very bottom, it says search by image. Click on that. Then you're going to choose a file. You got to allow it to go into your, so I'm looking for this. And here's the results. It comes up, okay? And it says download for free. So we know that this image is free. I got this image as a diamond painting. So it's free for anyone to download. So it's free for people to make diamond paintings out of. So that's why I bought that image. So you can go that route. You can go on to Shutterstock and look up free images. You can click on this camera and look them up, like do a screenshot of an image, and we'll do that again. So I'm just going to look up Chuck Pinson. We all know the Chuck. And just click on a random image. So Again, we don't know this is Chuck Pinson's, right? We just see this and we're like, even though it says Chuck Pinson in the corner, and we're like, wow, that's beautiful. But before I buy this, let me just make sure. Whoa, it's $175. Let me just make sure. I got to do 2 fingers. Okay, so now we're going to edit this image. And I'm going to have to turn it too, because this is how I did the screenshot. Okay, so we're going to go back to here. And what? And we're going to click on that camera again on Google. And I'm going to search this image. And oh, look, it doesn't even come up right away. It comes up here. But if you just scroll down just a couple scrolls, it'll say New Horizons print by Chuck Pinson. So sometimes it's a little digging. Sometimes it's like these very well-known artists, Josephine Wall, Chuck Pinson, it comes up, boom, right in your face. But sometimes it takes some searching, you know. And let me see if let me see. I'm going to see if I can do the, hold on. I'm editing this and I realized I didn't tell you guys what I was doing. I'm looking for my Advent canvas to show you how I found him. Okay, so I found the image and I saved it. Okay, so I'm going to search. Now I'm going to see if it comes up better now or not. Okay, so, oops, what am I doing? Okay, so we just see that it says crystal ball, Amazon, snow globe, Hurricane. Okay. No artist name to it. So then if you click on this and you visit, now we're on Walmart. And no, again, no artist name to it, right? So what I ended up having to do was I went to a puzzle of it. Yeah, the Vermont Christmas Company. And again, it didn't say anything, right? See, this is where I had to keep digging. I had to go further. So then I went, so this is where I normally had given up and I was like, okay, I guess it's okay. But I kept looking, because I got scared. I'm like, well, maybe it belongs to someone. Maybe it has to belong. It's so pretty. And see, I can't even find how I found it. I can't. Maybe I did it like this. Okay, so we're on serious puzzles now. Out of stock. Oh, I think I went to Sun's Out. Okay, so then I had to click on Sun's Out. Maybe. Let's do snow globe. All right, I don't even see it. This is a partial of it. There we go. Artwork by, but you see how many times I had to like click and click and click and click. And this is only a part of his work, you know. I mean, so it's just not as obvious all the time, even though I feel like it really should oh, here we go. So it's on this. Yeah, so it was on Serious Puzzles. Artist Randy Wollenmann. And then, like, that's another thing. Maybe I didn't go all the way down because I didn't realize, like, I thought it would be right in here. I feel like it should be right in here. I mean, I don't know. But so that it can get very complicated is what I'm trying to just get at. So if you feel an image looks like, I mean, it's so hard because they're all so beautiful, right? But that's how I do it. That's why I've been hesitant to make this video, because obviously it's not guaranteed. You might overlook something, but it's better, I think, than nothing. If that's your goal, is to not buy any licensed artwork that's not licensed, okay? So I hope this video was helpful. If I get any further tips and tricks, this is how I've been doing it pretty much since I found out about the whole licensing thing. I haven't really expanded on it, so I figured, you know, let me make this video and maybe it'll be helpful to some people. If I do get any more information, or if anybody has any suggestions or a different way of doing it, go ahead and put it in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to make another video, but that's how I do it currently. If you feel like, you know what, it really seems like this is probably linked to someone and you can't find it, then I would just err on the side of caution. And I've learned that the hard way with the Randy Wollenmann canvas. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up on the way out. And if you want to see more from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family and friends here at Kimbaskrafts. I would love to have you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Keep diamond painting.